Hey guys, it is Lisa D, and we are going to do a trip around the yard real quick as an update. You can see my coral bells are finally growing in, and I have some low ground cover. It's coming up nicely. The only problem, these come up with little purple flowers, and the flies love it, so this gets really fly ridden. Yeah, fly ridden. I haven't found any flowers from my front pot yet, and I haven't bought my current flowers. These bushes got attacked last year by voles, kind of like a small mouse. Last year we had terrible tracks running through our yard, sorry. And look, my neighbor is going to put in his garden. It's so freaking awesome. I don't remember the name of these bushes here. This one. I'll cut the video off. Or that one. But they have great growth on them this year. So that is beautiful. This one was struggling last year. But they'll have fire red leaves in the fall. This is my little picnic bench area where I told you guys when there's no wind, like tonight would be a perfect night because there's no wind. Clouds are rolling in. See my two little maple trees. I had 6 or 7 to start with. We put in a little post for our hose. This is, look at this rhubarb. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I just cut the flowers out of it yesterday. I didn't realize it was growing that fast. And it looks like our grapevines have survived and they're growing again. Our poor little peach trees. Oh, there's so many holes in this yard. I keep tripping over myself. Our poor little peach trees have peach leaf curl because we did not take care of them like we should have. Mike built this picnic table, I would guess 4 or 5 years ago. We did stain it. You can see it's well loved. Hopefully it won't collapse on us. Alright, we're coming into the backyard now. This bush is not doing so well this year. I'm going to have to cut all the bad spots out. I didn't realize how bad it was. This bush is called viburnum. And it's just like those tall ones over there in the yard that we'll go see in a second. It's not doing so well, possibly because of the clay soil. Speaking of which, my last video, this was all weed ridden, and I pulled back some of the grass. We got all the weeds out of there. Encountered a spider and a 6-inch worm that scared the freak out of me. I jumped until I realized it was a worm and not a snake, so about screamed the neighborhood down. My viburnum bush. This is my little Kim lilac. You can see it's starting to bloom. They start off super, super dark purple, very tight buds. And as they open, they turn white. And the smell is already great. Of course, my broken down garden bed that we do have to replace. Look at how well. Oh, there's creeping Charlie in there. That's a shame. But my, you can see the new buds on the raspberry bushes starting to form. I deadheaded the tops. Got all the other stuff out before they started coming in real thick. So that's good. Hopefully we'll get a few raspberries this year and not the birds. Got all the carrots pulled. I've decided I'm going to do onions this year. This is my small maple. He's finally getting bigger. Oh, look, we've got a robin visiting. Hello, Robin. Hello, Robin. He's hurrying up to get away from me. There's my other lilac bush, little Miss Kim's. You can see we've started weeding. Unfortunately, all that in the back was in sun earlier, and it's been super, super hot. These are peonies. I finally remember the name. Look at all the buds I'm going to get this year. Oh my gosh, this one's opening. I pulled all the weeds out of this bed. Obviously, this bed's breaking down. We got all those little pickery bushes things out of there. But look at this rich red peony starting to open. Oh my gosh, they are so, so gorgeous. Yes, we still have a lot of work to do. Viburnum bushes are coming in nice and thick. I'm gonna have to trim them back a little bit. Excuse me. Finally got that dead tree out of there. Here's some more of the dark red peonies. Yellow daylilies coming in. Oh, you know what? That's not the spot where the dead tree was. This is the spot where the dead tree was. We've got another yellow daylily coming in. This is echinacea coming back. The lavender died out. Another daylily, and this is an Asian lily. It's pink. I planted it for my daughter. My honeysuckle is starting to grow in. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Finally got all the weeds out of this bed too. These are going to be beautiful red flowers. I told you, and I showed you a picture of them on the last video. And here's the brilliant green hostas coming in. I have not moved them. I am going to dig this bed out probably another 4 to 6 inches and bring them forward in the fall. Hopefully they'll overwinter very nicely. Here's the tools of my trade. These are my pepper plants. I failed to plant my seedlings, so I'm trying to find plants. I'm going to do cucumbers and onions, green beans and peas. All those are direct sow. The tomatoes and the peppers are not. I was able to get a hold of a habanero, 3 cayennes, and 2 green peppers. So that's what those are. Yes, my stairs need help, but this is the general overview of my yard. Mike already weed eated once, cut the grass from around the tree trunks because the weed eater was damaging it. Oh, here's what's left of my dead tree. I cut it all down and burnt it all. And this is the last of it, and the small root ball. And there's half of the dead weeds that we've been pulling the last few days. And there's my new bed that one and that one will look like later this year. But we'll chop it up if we have to, and we'll let it dry out a little bit longer, and then we'll have a fire pit. My trees are getting big back there. This is on their berm, the neighborhood's berm. I have 10 them and these bushes and trimmed the tree in the back, and it's come back beautifully. And those bushes are now about 8 to 9 feet tall. And that's an update so far. Once the weeds are completely taken care of and I got my plants going, I will share video with that. Alright, you guys, I love you, and I hope you have a great night. It's finally beautiful out here. Sun is setting. It's about 7:30, quarter to 8 here in Michigan, and it was like 88 degrees today, so whew. Alright, I'll have a good night, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.